Tigers are well known for being stealthy predators. As such, they should have fantastic camouflage. But if you've ever been to a zoo or watched a nature documentary, you'll see that they stand out more than a vegan in a butcher's. So why are tigers orange? Well, there are two main reasons, and in this video we're going to cover both of them. Now, when we think of great camouflage, we think of animals being the same colour as their environment. The best example of this would be chameleons, where they can often change their colour to match their surroundings. But when we think about tigers, we often think about green, leafier woodlands, and to us, the tigers really contrast with that background. But when we think about mammals in a broader sense, there are no naturally occurring green mammals. In fact, the only mammal that comes even close to being green is the sloth. Now, the sloth is not a naturally occurring green mammal, but instead gets its colour from the algae that grows naturally upon it. This green colour provides a fantastic camouflage for the sloth, but it's not an option for our tigers. In fact, when we think about mammals, there's not really a very broad range of colours that we see. This is because there's two main types of chemicals which will determine the pigmentation of the fur. The first type of pigment that occurs within fur is eumelanin. This chemical's role is to produce darker tones, such as brown and black fur, and it's particularly useful for protecting the skin against UV radiation. The other pigment is pheomelanins. Pheomelanins will produce orange or blonde coloured hairs. So now you can see why there's no green mammals in the animal kingdom, but it still doesn't answer our question of why tigers are specifically orange. And to answer this question, we need to understand the difference between our vision and the vision of what the tiger is hunting. Now, most people will have what's known as trichromatic vision. This essentially means that they're able to see an entire rainbow worth of colours across the spectrum. Whereas if we were to compare this to the majority of herbivores that a tiger might be trying to eat, they've got what's known as dichromatic vision. This means that they're lacking the receptors to detect certain colours. As such, they can only detect certain colours, and unfortunately for the prey, orange is not one of them. So if we were to see a tiger in a bush, then it might stand out something like this, whereas that same tiger to a deer is going to look more like this. And I think you'll all agree with me that if that tiger was not moving, you would walk straight past it. And that's exactly how tigers have become such successful stealthy predators. I really hope you found this video interesting. If you did, let me know down in the comments down below, as well as any other questions that you would like me to answer, and I'll catch you at the next one.